Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Tuesday afternoon, November 9th, and we are looking at Window Traders market profile of SPY, IWM, and Triple Qs. And with a day that started with such promise, coming out of an inside day to the downside with volume, tempo, turns into an absolute dog day in the afternoon. Had an excellent ABC, did not trade after that. We turn into a B shape. We have 12 wide out of 13. Russell, 13 for 13 wide, and doesn't come close to taking out their IB. Look at this. Look at this. And Triple Q, same as us. They have a $2.50 sell tail. We have $1.50. Push down, end up 10 wide. So no volume again, a little over 50 million. So I thought this might be the start of. I've been talking about maybe getting a 1 to 2 day vicious flush down, get $10, $12 to the downside. Well, if this is any indication, it's pretty weak, as this was just long liquidation today. I had an excellent day. I traded the 470 puts in A. I traded the 469 puts in B as we were going down. Did very well, but believe it or not, my best trade might have been in C. When C took out, I started a put play. I was surprised we stopped the one-time framing down so quickly in C. Started a put play before B's got taken out, and then when C went up, I was like, lower value, that push down. I don't think we get back into yesterday's range that quickly. I took a size 150 put play here in C, and I had 50 already that I took here. Those were the 469s. These were the 470s. And then it came in and did very well. And that was it. We ended up trading in $1 range for the most part all day. Total chop. I was looking for two things. I was looking to fade a new low. Now, the first time we took out the IB, I'm not going to jump on it. And it happened so fast and went back up so fast, I never had a chance. So when I and J came down, I'm like, well, I will fade a new low since we have a wide POC and sellers haven't proven anything. Well, guess what? It never happened. And in G, when G went up, I was like, if we get up anywhere near value high or half back, I'll take a size put play again for an afternoon rally high. Obviously, G never went any higher, so I didn't do that. So that's it. I wait in the grass and wait for my trade. A little line waiting in the grass. Didn't happen, didn't do it. And it helps having a fantastic first three time frames. But even if I didn't have a good first three time frames, I still wouldn't have been chasing trades unless they were ones that I wanted. As far as destinations, three upside destinations: 469.57 today's high, 470.23 daily high, 470.65 weekly high, all-time high. For the downside, we have 466.86, 12 wide. That's eyes high. Another wide POC. 465.88. Today's low. 465.50. Afternoon pullback low from the 4th. 464.99. Daily low. And then you should have the single prints and everything else from that Fed day. Now, before I get to the chart, just real quick, and I'm not calling for this, but we talk about how looking at market generated information and looking for telltale signs. Now, I still think this market has legs to it to the upside by the end of the year. But there are things you have to just keep an eye on. We had some excess at the all-time high, not a lot. But then we had decent excess on Monday. Today we have very good excess on the daily. We had an inside day down. Now, I didn't get a lot for it after B period, but we did. So what I'm trying to say is if this market decides to start coming in, and if by some chance it did a lot more damage than what I'm looking for, you could always sit back and point back to today and say, well, you know what? There was some signs possibly of this market being tired and maybe the high is in. Now, again, I'm not expecting that. I truly think this market does want to go higher. I still think it would be healthy to get that flush I'm talking about, but so far that really hasn't happened. And then on the chart, just things to keep in mind while we're sitting there not doing much. It was a great discussion in the room, and that's why I think it's a great to be part of this room, even when it's slow all afternoon. We're talking about all type of scenarios, what to look for tomorrow, what to look for possibly going forward if that was to happen. Those are things that get discussed in our trading room. And now here's the daily. I'm calling it a 4-day balance. You can call it a 3-day balance. Again, it's subjective. I'm using Thursday's low, since we got into it pretty good, as the bottom of the balance. And I'm using Friday's high, all-time high, as the high of it. It's only a little over $5, so it's a small balance. So it'll be interesting if we take out today's low, what happens at Thursday's low? Do we just get to the balance and that's it? Or do we get below it and now you have 4 days underwater of longs and we get more acceleration that I would be looking for? That's the key. I hope you had a good day trading. Thanks for the likes and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Come check us out at camelbacktrading.org. Have a great evening, and we will speak prior to the opening tomorrow.